I love how it just says sometime later instead of giving you the specific time.
Oh, look, there's Vivi. Yes, I know, don't say it. Well, not you, but the audience. Just go with it. Well, that's a lot of tickets, though. Oh yeah, I won't have control of the text, by the way. Why would you say it like that? You know that name? I mean, wouldn't you say it like... Well, I'll wait for it to happen for us. Yeah, why would you say that person's name? Why wouldn't you say, you know my father's name? Well, you know my father? Why would you say it that way? Like, that's kind of weird. Now, the game does not outright say this, so I'm not going to quite spoil it. I am going to say one thing about this, though. This text on the black screens is believed to be Vivi. I'm not going to explain why yet, though. But we get to see what's going on after the end view. Wait, I thought this place never stopped waiting. Where's the Wayne? Yeah, he still don't really win that ball. Jackass. Well, I guess there's always new memories. Now, a lot of people thought this text was from Garnet. And it's still a debated thing, but considering the Japanese thing, basically in Japan, Vivi has a unique way of talking that nobody talks like in the Japanese version. And that text in the black screens is spoken that way. So, I'm going with Vivi. If you have a different opinion...
I'm fairly certain that that was the scene you only get if you have Save the Queen.
Yeah.
With Beatrix.
Yeah. And then there's an additional scene during the play for the hammer.
And see, the reason I'm not sure if that was the scene is because I've always... This is only the second time I've beaten it, and both times I've had to Save the Queen, so...
I think that's what it is. I never said that. Hey, wait! You bastard! Too bad restaurants can't take that tip. Huh. How uniquely related to the previous scene. A lot of people find... I don't know.
I'm fairly certain that they adopted Ico.
Well... That's what people feel like they did after this line.
Yeah. I knew there was something that made that that gave me that idea.
Say it again! I finally don't have to experience childbirth. And by that I mean he doesn't have to experience the crying portion of it. The all, 4 or 5 years of it? I'd say by 5 years there'd be less crying. Then it just becomes a obedient thing. And there's a horrible picture in the background. Now I think this scene still happens even if you don't have Save the Queen. Just the scene where she takes or left the sword. Did she take it or leave it? She left it, didn't she?
Yeah, she left it.
Yeah. We both did awful things. Exactly. We can both protect the Queen. Aww. Everyone already knows what I'm dreading. Yes, now this time we're gonna kidnap a queen! Upgrade! I love that beginning though. Yes, the fat... No! That's just whole... He even had the doll on it! Why are you killing a doll of his whole mother? Why? Why? And Steino's just back to the same old business. Any minute, it'll just be like last year. Okay, maybe not quite. Okay, minus the death escape chain, shooting bombs, and possibly killing half the town. Aside from that, be the same. And just to note, I still have no control. So... Lord Steiner? What? I wanted to see the crow. Not the canary. Somebody do the crow version. I love this cutscene.
Yep.
Side note, did you notice those 2 moons? I know you do. I mean, like, for someone viewing, there were 2 moons in the background, though. Now, that was a paint drop, though. But some people believe the second moon from the other planet, some people think the fusion finished and there were 2 moons now. But that was a backdrop, so debatable. Because they are doing a fictional story, so maybe in the fictional story they have 2 moons, so... Some debatable people point out. You think these people would be like, what's the point? You know, you think you would move for the princess.
Queen.
Well, yeah, queen. You know what I mean. Screw the stone, you'll witch away. Fuck it. You bastard! Fuck you! And everyone cheers and hoorays.
And it just showed Freya's face. I never noticed that before.
Ah, that's what I love about replaying things. This was definitely worth replaying. So... And so it's time to talk about the one thing I don't want to really know. Vivi's last words. You might know something in the entire ending. Nothing ever directly pointed to Vivi. Just his children. Is believed due to his words and his last words. Vivi has passed away by the time the ending happened. Some people think this is true, and some people think it's not. I personally think it is because, not because I want him to be dead, I don't want him to be dead, but...
Well, seeing as the very final words on it was, everyone has to say goodbye, that kind of does imply that he's...
Those memories will be part of the sky and such, you know. The way he words it, and like I said, in Japan he has a unique dialect that's only, he is the only person in it. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's his words. So, it's, in my opinion, to be taken as that. Because they have a limited lifespan. I mean, the whole game's about life and death. That's the symbolism of, like, everything. So, it makes sense. I don't want Vivi to die, but that's the sad fate of it.
What I'm wondering is, why is it showing in the opening movie during the credits?
Who the hell knows? Probably because they're all awesome! Woo! And Peter Pan fail. Oh yeah, all the cutscenes were awesome in this. Fuck the realistic graphics of Final Fantasy VIII's cutscenes. This shit was awesome. Fire that card guy, though. Whoever did the card game for 8, hire him and drop all the rules. Keep basic rules, there you go. What?
That was kind of jarring.
What?
I'm sitting here listening to the music and suddenly it We've got an ice cream truck driving by.
I didn't hear one.
That's because your headphones are louder than mine. It's already gone.
I didn't hear one. I both love and hate that scene. You die. Well, aside from feeling the game is incredibly easy to break, I still have fond memories of this.
Yeah.
I certainly never broke the game to the extent that we did.
No.
But then again, considering the strategy guide's almost the equivalent of playing half the game blind, it's... I mean, it helps you with understanding basic strategies, but it still doesn't tell you where to find everything and shit. That scene's still fucking scary. Don't give a shit. Awful. It's just scary. That, I guess I mean...
I'm not sure which would be more terrifying. Facing Odin or facing the Tamos?
Well, I guess, yeah, that's... If I was in that tree, that'd be a pretty horrifying scene, too.
Yeah. What basically amounts to the god of death riding down on you, that's probably not something you want to see.
Yeah, all these cutscenes.
And, of course,
awesome.
the King of Dragons isn't much better.
Bahamut! I don't care if Bahamut is supposed to be the right way to say that.
I still think it's
like,
stupid that nobody learns Alexander in this game.
I, for some reason, felt like he was, but he's not. I don't know why. That's weird.
Yeah, I could have sworn he was too, but the cutscene I was remembering for Alexander was the one from Final Fantasy VIII, so...
Who knows? Yeah, if you don't play 9, why the hell are you watching? Go play it. Do yourself a favor and play a classic of awesomeness. At least in 3D age, I guess. Would I hold 9 up? I'd still put it in my top 5 Final Fantasies.
Which isn't saying much since there's only 13. Well, 14. But I don't count 14.
I'm considering spin-offs, too. I'd put Final Fantasy 9 in my top 5 Final Fantasies. Top 5 RPGs of all time. That's incredibly hard.
It's definitely on my top 10 list of favorite games.
It definitely would make 10. 5. It's really hard.
I have a hard time ordering them.
Pretty much. It's always
saying
changed.
this game is my favorite because it partly depends on what mood I'm in at the time as to which one I like best.
10, I can guarantee it would definitely make 10. 5, really challenging to make it top 5 RPGs ever. Especially considering I never realized how easy it was to break this game.
Well, see, you're saying RPGs, I'm saying games. All games.
All games! That's even harder, to be honest. Because you're just making it an even bigger pool of games.
That's what I'm saying. It would definitely make it into my top 10 favorite games. Probably make it into my top 5.
It's a good RPG still, even considering that we broke the game in half. Quite easily.
And we didn't even use some of the worst ways to break it.
Oh yeah, I mean, like Zidane could break the game even easier. Freya could too, but her way
requires a little bit of input.
A lot of grinding. She can do the 999 all the time, but
yeah,
so nice.
Having Steiner and Dagger there for the random battles at the end,
yeah,
that kind of broke it.
Yeah, Steiner, I can't believe how easy he broke it.
Oh, and by the way, we did determine that Atomos does steal a percentage of max HP.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
That's so useful, right? Okay, now, I don't know if Aaron knows this. Do you know what's going to happen?
Probably. But I can't remember it right off the top of my head.
I'm gonna try it. I never knew this. Even this worthless guide tells you about it. I never done it before.
Oh, yeah, the...
Blackjack. If you sit here on at the end, there's supposed to be a cool mini game of blackjack. I have no idea why you would do this. Was it supposed to be a random reference to the game on the boats in Final Fantasy 1? I don't know.
Well, I do usually, when I get to the end, the end scene, I usually sit there for a while to wait for and see if it'll take
Oh yeah, I do
to
that.
see if it takes me back to the main menu.
But why blackjack? Blackjack. I mean, yeah, I've seen lots of things on this new additional scenes, dialogue, option to save for New Game Plus. Blackjack?
Yeah. Depending on how long it takes to actually activate the blackjack, we might want to put you might want to put a quick cut here.
Maybe. How about look that up, though? I want to say 5 minutes. I don't know why, though. But I just want to show it, because well, for one, I've never done it, and two, why the fuck not? I mean, basically, yeah, if you're not interested, this is it. Goodbye. If you want to hear us ramble and look at blackjack, stay tuned.
Okay, seriously, how are you going to make a secrets and side quest guide and not include the blackjack in it?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, that's how. You spelled it wrong.
Ha! He didn't put a space in it? How would you pronounce that without a space? Bridge.
This one says you need to input a code.
Oh? Huh. That's weird. Don't mess it up.
Yep. It just did the
Chime.
press start.
How would you know to do this?
Okay, that was a little weird.
I have 1,000.
Well, let's just do the max, 50.
That's max?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's not.
Well, whatever. Let's just do it. I was about to say, yeah, that's
Wow.
a
Damn. Well, yeah.
Okay, let's up the wager a little bit, just to...
And we lose. 13.
Hit.
Oh, this is... Oh, really? Really?
Hit. Nope.
Yep. Basically, once you go past 12, it's considered...
Well, no, what I do is 14 or lower, that's the point where you definitely want to hit.
Oh, that's pretty good stand. Damn! Now, most people usually consider after 12, it's a percentage thing.
Yeah, but...
I mean, it's an opinion. It's an opinion. I wonder what happens if you lose, though.
Hit. We're probably gonna lose. Oh, nope, there we go.
Yeah.
Nope.
You bitch!
Okay, I know that most, computers, when you do this...
Cheat.
if they get below 17, or, 16 or lower, they will, automatically hit. And if it's, any point above it, they will, stand,
well,
even if they haven't beaten you.
I think at this point, it's time to wager it all. It's time for the...
And watch, we get an instant win again.
Grand finale of Final
Apparently
Fantasy
we can't
9.
wager at all.
Oh. Huh. Grand finale.
Hit.
Oh.
Hit.
Oh. There was a really high chance this was gonna fucking fail.
Yeah, but still.
There's a much...
This is the point where I get iffy.
Yeah. Now it's...
Okay.
Well, apparently 1,000's the highest. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
We're trying to lose and we're winning.
I'm just curious what the fuck happens. I mean, after all, what else is... What were the odds of that? Oh, really? Oh, come on now, the game doesn't want... It's like,
Okay.
no! We gotta keep going. Oh, you bitch.
I was about to say. Now hit double. Really?
Man! The game's like, no,
Okay.
no, I want to stay
Now
on.
hit double.
I want to stay. I want to stay.
Yep, that's what.
Wow, this is the easiest games of blackjack I've had ever. Nice cards, by the way. I like the nice...
Yeah, I kind of want that card deck.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If it's below 16, I usually
I did
hit,
it on purpose.
and if it's above 16, I usually...
Try to lose!
Well, that's what I'm saying. Keep hitting double just straight off the bat. Because when you hit double, you lose twice the amount you wagered. It just brings us back to the thing.
Try it again, just out of curiosity. I just wonder if you can get back to it. I don't know what the... Did you have... I can't remember if you had to put in a code for Final Fantasy 1. I don't really remember. That's been a long time since I played any version of Final Fantasy 1. Yeah, actually, now I think about it, there was a code. I wonder if it's supposed to be a reference to it then. Because the Bloom told you. Or was that for the world map? Stop playing Sonic.
Well, for some reason, my computer...
Went mad for power.
What do you mean 0? You just were showing me that shit.
Spaces?
Wow.
Yeah, you can't have those in. You got where all the spaces?
I have no clue. Nope.
As long as it don't move. I would have just went to the end and hit delete. Or just select it all. How did you get so many fucking...
Because my notebook was sitting on the space bar.
This is a tie on time?
Uh-huh.
Why not just close find and retype it then?
I already did, and it didn't work. Because apparently it keeps the last thing I had in it.
Okay, right click,
Okay,
select
let's try
all.
this.
Wow. If you're still with us, I'm amazed. Congratulations.
If they're still with us, I'm sure they're amazed too.
You're really determined to know whether we can play blackjack again. Someone randomly on Google, can I keep blackjack here if I leave the screen on forever? I need to know. I need to know. For some reason.
Oops.
One more time. Apparently not. Oh, no. Yeah, you
Yep,
can.
there we go. I
Well,
must have input something wrong.
well, I guess unless you want endless blackjack.
Which,
Well-
by the way, the code is R2L1, R2, R2, up, X, right, circle, down, triangle, L2, R1, R2, L1, square, square, start.
If you hear the confirmation, it's start. if you didn't hear that confirmation sound, then you need to do it again. So, I hope everyone enjoyed this really long Let's Play of Final Fantasy IX. And all the adjustments and different things that have went into it.
I mean, it only took us, what, 6 months to actually beat it?
3 new ways to record video. 4 ways that we do sound. Man, this
At least we learned a lot of stuff during it.
Next time, I don't know.